Hey guys, today let's see about end-to-end CI/CD pipeline creation. So initially we will check out code from GitHub, and then we will do code compile using Maven. Then we use SonarQube for static code analysis. Then again we build the code using Maven. Then using Docker we will be building the image. Once the image is built, we will be pushing it into the Docker Hub. From Docker Hub we will be deploying it on the Kubernetes environment. Okay, so we will see all the plugins, installation of all the tools, and then how the application runs. So this is the sample code which we'll be using today. Okay, and then I have created a T2 large instance, so we will be using the same instance for installing all the tools. Okay, so I have logged in to that one. So first let's try to install Jenkins. Okay, we have this devops docs GitHub page. So here we have Jenkins. Okay, just go to that one, Jenkins setup. Okay, so if you come here, so first let's do sudo apt update, and we can install OpenJDK. Paste and enter. So we are installing the Java 17. Okay, so Java JDK 17 is installed. Now let's try to um, get the package of Jenkins, and we can just update the Jenkins. So just copy this thing, and you can paste it in the VM. Yes. So let's check Jenkins is installed or not. Systemctl status Jenkins. So Jenkins is up and running. Okay, let's try to access that one. We can use the public IP which is available here. Okay, in case if you want to check here, here it is available. Okay, just open, and then by default Jenkins runs on the port number 8080, but it will not be accessible. We have to open the security group. So come to security. Okay, under security you have to edit the inbound rules. Okay, just click on security group, and then edit inbound rule, add rule 8080, and then you can allow all the port number and save rules. Okay, so it is saved, and if you try to see that one, it will load now. Okay, so we have this Jenkins login page. So if you come to this, it is EC2 environment. If you see here, we will have the code here. Okay, so you can just copy this one, or else you can go to this path. You can do cat and then give this path. You will get the password. So I will just paste this password. So Jenkins is logged in. Now it is suggesting to install the suggested plugins, or we can select the plugins. So I'll go with the suggested plugins. So it is installing all the plugins like pipeline, Git, LDAP, and then build, Gradle, everything. Let's wait for it to complete. Okay, it is done. So I will give the username admin, and then I will set a password, and then confirm password. Okay, and then I will give the email ID as tested admin, save and continue. Okay, this is the IP address, public IP, and then port number. Just click on save, finish, start using Jenkins. So Jenkins is ready. Now Jenkins is ready. Now for code compile, we need Maven. So first we have to check out code from Git. Okay, we can see that step now. Okay, so we can go to create a job. Okay, and then I will give the name as demo, and then pipeline. else anyway we are creating CI/CD, right? Let me give a CI/CD pipeline. Okay. So here under pipeline, you will have pipeline script from SCM or else pipeline script. I'll just select pipeline script for now, and then here you can just select hello world. Okay. So here we have pipeline agent any and then stages. Under stages we have stage, and the first stage is git checkout. Okay, git checkout, and then we have the steps. So um, so what we do, if we come here, you have something called pipeline syntax. Just right click and open in a new tab. So we have this one. Here, if you see, we have something called Git. Okay, just select that one, and then you can pass in the repository URL. Okay, so the repository URL. So this is the repository. Just come here, copy this one, and then paste it here. Okay, and then branch. It is master branch. So you can just define master branch. Credentials are not required. Anyway, it is public code. So just click on generate pipeline. You will get this one. Okay, just copy this one, and then you can just paste it. Okay, and then save. Now let's try to build this one. So it is running. Let's wait for console output. So it is finished successfully. Okay, now if we come here, it is not there. So we can view it in a proper way. Okay, so let's come to dashboard, and then under manage Jenkins, go to plugins, and in available plugins you can search for view. So here we have something called pipeline stage view. Just click on that and install. So it will install the view plugin. So if you come here under CI/CD, if you see here, you are getting a clean view. Okay, so first stage is git checkout. So that is done. So what is the next step? Next step is code compile. Okay, so code compile is done using Maven. Okay, so now let's try to install Maven. Okay, we have Maven documentation here. Just click here, click on this one. So if you come to the bottom, so we have Java installation, uh, and then we have Maven libraries. Just copy this one and then go to GitHub page. Okay, just paste it. Okay, so it has done. So come to the documentation again. You can set the path, Maven path. Paste it. So let's try Maven hyphen version. If you see here, we have Maven 3.9.9. Okay, so now let's configure Maven with Jenkins. Okay, go to dashboard and then under manage Jenkins, come to tools. So here, okay, I will open another tab, duplicate, go to manage Jenkins plugins. So here, let's install JDK plugin. So Eclipse. Okay, this is the Eclipse Temurin installer. Just select this one and install. Okay, meanwhile, let me select Maven as well. Maven, Maven integration, and then install. Okay, so these plugins, it will be installed. Okay, it is done. Now let me refresh this page. Okay, let me come down again. If you see, you are seeing Maven installations. Click this one, and then you can give, as we have seen, it is like Maven 3.9, right? So I am giving name as Maven 3. Okay, and then okay, okay. For Maven, we are using 3.9, and then we can set JDK as well. Okay, so for JDK, I am just giving the name as JDK, and then install automatically. And here we have installed this one. So install from Adaptium. Select this one, and here I will be selecting JDK 17. Okay, JDK 17, and then I will just save this one. Okay, and then I will just come to system. So nothing needs to be changed. Let me check once. Okay, nothing is required here. Come to, okay, dashboard. Let's go to pipeline. Okay, here configure. So here we have this pipeline, right? So if you check this one, so this if you click here, if you see here, it is marking here. So this is a stage. Okay, just copy this one. Okay, and then you can just paste it here. Okay, now what exactly we have to do? Actually we have to configure the Maven. Okay, before that actually we have installed two tools, right? So we have to configure those tools. Okay, so tools will be configured with name as tools. Okay, just do this one, and then we have configured JDK. Okay, and then what is the name we have given for JDK? We have given name as JDK. If we come here, manage Jenkins tools, so JDK installations, if you see, name is given as JDK, right? So I am just using that name. And then for Maven, I have given the name as Maven 3. Okay, because I have given name like that, Maven installations, Maven 3. So whatever name you give, you can just configure based on that. Okay, so that is done. Now what we have to do? We have to do code compile. Okay, just rename the stage as code compile. Okay, and then um, just remove this step. Okay, and we know like code compile can be done with Maven. Okay, so what is the command? So Maven should be passed under the shell script commands, right? Like command prompt. So I will pass sh, and then Maven command is mvn, and then clean, and then for compile we have to use compile. Okay, so this is done. Let me save this one. So let me try to build again. So second build, it has started. So the build is successful. Okay, it has compiled the code, and everything is ready. Now let's go here. Okay, if you see here, git checkout, code compile, and even we have installed tools, right? So it has created a step for that one as well. Okay, so now we are done with code compile. Now we have to do static code analysis. So for static code analysis, we have to use SonarQube. Okay, so if you come to the documentation, you can just select SonarQube, and then actually I have kept a package here. Okay, just copy this one, so it will download the package. So if you go here, just paste it, so that it will download the package. Okay, so if you see here, we have this SonarQube package. We have to unzip this one. This is in zip format, right? We have to unzip, so we have to install unzip package. Okay, sudo apt install unzip. Okay, okay, it's installing. Let's wait. Okay, it's done. Now let's unzip. Okay, unzip, and then SonarQube, right? Just do this one. So it has extracted. Now if you see here, we have the package SonarQube. Just go to that package SonarQube ll. So we have, so all the installation files will be in a bin. Okay, no matter which application it is, always it will be in bin. Go to bin, and then here Linux. Okay, here we have Sonar. Okay, just install that one. Sonar start. Okay, so SonarQube started. So by default SonarQube it will be working on port number 9000. Okay, just copy this one. Okay, and then just paste it, and then you have to give the port number 9000. Okay, enter. So it will not work actually. So under security group, we have to edit the inbound rules. So add rule, custom TCP 9000, and then from everywhere, and then save. Okay, so it is saved. Okay, now it will start loading. Okay, it may take some time. Yeah, it's loading. So let it come up. Okay, so the default username password is admin and admin. Okay, just log in. Okay, and then give old password, and then you can give new password. Okay, update. So it is ready. So once this is ready, just come here. Okay, give the name as new. Okay, and the project key is new. Okay, and branches main setup. So once this is done, select Jenkins, because you are using Jenkins, right, for CI/CD. Just select Jenkins, and then we are using GitHub. Select that one. Configure analysis. Continue, continue, and Maven, right? Maven. Finish tutorial. Okay. So let it complete. So meanwhile, you can come to this admin page. Select my account, and here you can select security. Here you can give a name. Okay, just give name as new, and then token, global token. Okay, and then that for 30 days, and select generate. Okay, so we have got this token. Just copy this one, and you can keep it for backup. So it is important. It is important for authenticating Jenkins. Okay, now let's come here under CI/CD. Go to dashboard, and then manage Jenkins, and then under plugins you select available plugins. We have to search for something called SonarQube. Okay, SonarQube scanner. Just select that one and install. Okay, so once that will be done, if you see here, it is pending, and it will be done soon. Okay, come here, and then under tools you can come, and if you see, you will find a sonar scanner installation. Okay, just select this one, and you can just give as sonar scanner. Okay, we have to install scanner, and then you can just install automatically, and it will be selected. Okay, just save this one, and then it is a server, right? SonarQube is a server. Just go to system, and then if you scroll down, we have something called SonarQube server. Okay, just select this one, and you can give a name like SonarQube. You can give name as SonarQube, and what is the IP address? So it is running here, right? So just copy this one. Okay, just copy this one, and you can paste it here. So this is the URL, and then authentication. Okay, so we need credentials for this one. So what we can do, just go here, manage Jenkins, and we see something called credentials, right? Just click on this one, system. Okay, and then global credentials, and then here you can add credential. Okay, and then we are going to give like this secret key, right? So you come here and select secret text. Okay, and then secret, you can just copy this one. Okay, just copy this one, and then paste it here, and then we can give the name like sonar. Okay, just for our reference. Okay, and create. If you see here, we are able to refer that as sonar. Okay, so now you come here, and then here we have to refresh this page. Okay, just copy this one, so that again I can come, just refresh. Okay, add sonar cube. So just give name as SonarQube. Okay, and then paste the URL, and then under authentication sonar, it has come now. Okay, just select that one and save. That's it. So now again we can go to CI/CD pipeline. Okay, and then we can just configure, and then we can come here. So actually we have configured a tool right now for sonar scanner. So we have to define that as well, but that thing we can't define under tools. So we have to define it under environment variable. Okay, so environment. Okay, and then you can just open close braces. Okay, and under environment variable you can give a name like scanner, scanner home. Okay, so it will be the home path of a scanner. So here we have to define the tool. Okay, and what is the name we have given for that one? We have given as sonar scanner. Okay, how we have given? If you come here under manage Jenkins tools, sonar, if you see here, we have given the name as sonar scanner, right? In case if you give some other name, you have to just replace it with that name. Okay, so once that is done, then again now you have to define the step. Okay, so if you select here, it is coming here, so just copy this one. Okay, just copy, and then you can paste it here. Okay, and then come here, refresh this page, Okay, the pipeline syntax. Okay, just refresh this one. So let's see whether there is something for SonarQube with Sonar. Okay, it is not an issue. Like we can define it manually. So this step is called SonarQube analysis, right? SonarQube analysis. Okay, and then these steps actually we are defining SonarQube, right? So always it should be like if you see here, actually we should have add one step with Sonar. Because of SonarQube it will be Sonar, but I am not able to see that one. Okay, okay, that's fine. Let's define that one manually itself. So it will be like with SonarQube. Okay, SonarQube, and then we have to pass env. Okay, and then we have to define the name. Okay, what is the name? It is SonarQube. Okay, so how we got this SonarQube? If you come to these tools under manage Jenkins, go to system. So here we have defined the SonarQube server, right? So if you see here, we have given the name as SonarQube. So we are defining the same. Okay, so we have given with Sonar and then defined SonarQube. Okay, and then just to do open and close braces. Okay, and then we have to define the next step. So here we are passing the script. Okay, like we will be passing multiple steps actually. So we when we pass multiple steps, we have to use triple quotes. Okay, so here what we have to define first, we have given this sonar scanner home, right? Just copy this one. So this is a variable, right? Whenever we pass variable we have to start with dollar. Okay, after dollar just paste that one. So once that is done, after that uh, so we will be having the packages under bin, right? Bin, and then what we have to run, we have to run sonar scanner. Sonar scanner will scan all the code. Okay, so once this is done, then we have to define the project. Which project? Sonar project. So always it should start with D, and then Sonar project. We have to define project. Okay, a project, and what is the name? So project name we have to define. So the name of the project is new, right? So let's define the project name as new, and then let's go to next line. So here we have to define the dependencies. Okay, so hyphen d, our set is a Java binaries, right? So d sonar Java, because we are using Java application, Java binaries. Okay, and then equal to, we have to scan the entire code, right? So dot slash, and then next we have to define project key. Okay, hyphen d, and then sonar dot project key. Okay, so what is the project key we have given? So for project key we have given it as security. So we have given new, right? This token name we have given as new, and then even project name we have given as new, right? So just we can define project key as new. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So let me close this one. Okay, okay, so we have defined scanner home, and then project name, and then binaries, like it has to it has to take all the code, right? So we have defined that, and then project key we have defined as new. Okay, so okay, let's just save this one. Okay, now let's try to build the pipeline. Okay, it has started. So if we see in projects, currently we don't have anything, right? Let it build. So the pipeline is successful. Let's come here. So SonarQube analysis is done. So now let's come here and refresh this page. So if you see here, it is paused and it has scanned 71 lines. Okay, so it has successfully done, right? So what is the next step? So static code analysis is done. So now we have to do code build. Okay, so to do code build, actually we have to use Maven. Okay, so let's come here. So Maven we have already configured. So now let's go and configure this one. Okay, so just copy this one. If you just copy this stage, okay, just copy this one and then come here. So it is step stage. Okay, just enter, paste. So we have to do code build. Code build. Okay, and then what is the command to build? So actually we can use mvn clean and then we can select install. Okay, so when we select install, so it will build the package. Okay, just save this one and then let me come and show here. So currently under workspaces if you see we have this one. So if you come here under targets, we don't have any jar files or something, right? So just we have this thing and then we have the code from our GitHub page, from this page. So whatever code it is there, it is there. Nothing much apart from that. So when we build this step, actually we should see something like we should see the packages under this workspace. Okay, let's come to cicd. Now I am executing the build. Now we will get a another stage for code build. Okay, let's wait for the code to complete. Okay, so our cube analysis is in progress. So code build step it got created. Let's see. Okay, it is successfully completed. Now let's go here and under workspace, if you go to this one, we have target, select this one. If you see here, we are able to see the jar file. Okay, so the jar file is available. Now once this is done, we can do docker build. Okay, so in case if we want docker to execute, we need docker to be installed in the machine. Okay, so let's go to this page and select docker. Okay, select docker and then you can just use these commands to install. Okay, just copy all these things. Okay, and paste it here and then come again. So just copy this one, just paste it and then again come here. So by this step you will be installing docker c and then docker cli everything. Just copy this one, just paste it. Yes. Okay, now let's check whether docker is available. Yes, docker is available, but in case if we have to use this docker with Jenkins, actually we have to give permissions for docker and Jenkins. Okay, so how we can do that one? We can use sudo user mode -ag and then we have to give docker and Jenkins. So docker and Jenkins. Okay, okay, so we have given permission. So once this is done, actually we have to restart Jenkins and docker, otherwise this it won't work. Okay, just do sudo systemctl restart and then you can give Jenkins. Okay, so to systemctl restart Jenkins, enter. Okay, it will take some time, like couple of seconds. Okay, it is done. Now let's restart docker. Okay, so docker is done. Now once we go to this page, it will ask for username password. Okay, I've logged in. So if I come here, now we have configured Docker. Now, like we have to define the tools, like Docker tools, and then we have to configure that. So if you come to configure, okay, not dashboard. So go to manage Jenkins and then plugins. Okay. So here under available plugins, just select Docker. So you can just select the Docker comes pipeline and API and Docker. Okay, just install. Okay, and then go to manage Jenkins. So meanwhile, it will install. Go to tools. Okay, and if you okay, still it has not installed, I guess. So yeah, yeah. Now Docker installation is available. Just select this one, and then you can give name. So I will just give it as Docker. Okay, and then install automatically. And under add installer, download from docker.com. Okay, and then it is latest version. So I give name as Docker, and then just save this one. Okay, so once this is done, go to dashboard and then go to cicd, and then you can just click on configure. Okay, so we should have the Docker hub page as well, right? Docker hub, select this one. So actually when you log into Docker hub, actually sign in and then you have to give the username and then password, right? Username and then password. Okay, mine it has taken already existing password. It is fine. Normally when you log in, it will ask for username password. Okay, so what you do, just come to manage Jenkins and then under credentials, okay, under system, select global credentials and here add credential. Okay, so here we are passing username password only, right? So select username password and username. Okay, and then you can give password. Okay, the same password which you used to log in, and then I will just mention Docker. Okay, and then create. Okay, so it is created. Now let's come here and then you go to pipeline syntax, just refresh this one, and then if you come here, select Docker. Where is this? So if you see here, we have something called with Docker registry. Okay, just select registry. Okay, and then no need of giving the registry URL anyway because it is dockerhub.io. It will automatically take. And then under credentials, you have to select the one which you have selected now. Okay, just select that one. And then Docker installation. So Docker installation we have selected as Docker, right? Just select that one and then generate script. Okay, just copy this one because first line is just a comment. Okay, so come here under stages, just copy this one, copy this stage. Okay, and paste this one. So what we are going to do now, actually we are going to do the Docker build. Okay, Docker build. Okay, and then uh, just remove this one because here we have like 2 3 lines right under this pipeline syntax. So just give it as a script. Okay, script, and under script you have to open and close the braces, and then you just copy the content which is here, just copy and paste it, paste it. Okay, and then just remove this comment. Okay, and then just move this bit backward. Okay, and then if you see here with Docker registry credential id, we have got the credential id and tool name we have got. Okay, so this is done, and then now we have to build a Docker, right? Docker image. So what is the command? So Docker build -t and then we can give some name. So sh, it has to passed as command, right? So sh Docker build -t, and then you can give whatever name you want. Ours it's CICD pipeline, right? I will just give CICD, and then we have to give dot. Don't forget this one, otherwise it will fail. Okay, just save this one. Okay, I will just come to the EC2 instance. I will just check Docker images. Okay, what is this permission didn't? Okay, you have to use sudo docker images. So currently we don't have any images. Okay, fine. Now let me try to build the package, like build the pipeline. Okay, it is building. Let's wait. Cold build is happening. Let's wait. And then docker build. Okay, so it is successful. Let's go here and then let's see. Again, run docker images, sudo docker images. If you see, we have got the image cicd. Okay, and then tag is latest and it is of size 424 MB. Okay, now this is done. What is the next step? So docker build is done. Now we have to push it into docker hub, right? So we can just write the steps for those things. Okay, come here, configure. Okay, just select this one. Where is one? Here. Okay, so just select this one, copy, and here just paste it. Okay, so we have got this one. Now we can name it as docker image push. Okay, okay, so script we can keep same thing. Okay, it will it is fine. And then now to move, actually what we have to do, we have to like first tag that one. Okay, so if you come to docker hub, so let me create a repository. Okay, so let's name this as end to end. Okay, create. So if you see here, the tag is my name and then the repo name. So we have to tag it in the same way, right? So just come here. So how we can do, we have to pass it as shell script, and then what you have to do, you have to doc docker, and then we have to tag, right? We have to tag. So previously it doesn't have any tag, it was just building it as cicd. So now let's convert that cicd, and we can give the name. So cicd, so we have to tag this image, right? Cicd image into what? So just come here, copy this one, copy this one, and paste it. Okay, so once this is done, actually we have some default thing like build id. Okay, um, docker environment variables. So if you come here, okay, we can define something called dollar build id. um, so it will take the default build id of docker, and it will assign it as a tag. Okay, okay, so we are tagging the CACD as our name, and then you can give, in case if you want, you can give any number as well. That is not a, that is okay. Just for pending for each build, I have just given this variable. Okay, and then so we are tagging the Docker image with this one. So next we have to push it, right? So to push, we can use same command, but with push command. Okay, docker, and then we have to push it, right? Push, and then where we have to push, we have to push it into this path, right? So you can just copy this one. Okay, just copy this one, and paste it here. Okay, so what it will do, it will just tag the cicd with this name, and then it will do the push. Okay, just say okay, it is saved. So now I will just build. Okay, so currently we don't have any images. Okay, we don't have any images. Let's wait for this build to complete. Okay, it has pushed the image. Now let's come here and refresh this page. Okay, if you see here, it has tagged the image. Okay, and we have this image ready here. So in case if you have to use this one, just we have to use this one. Okay, now what we have done, so we have pushed the docker image to docker hub. Now we have to deploy this into Kubernetes. Okay, so in case if you have to deploy it to Kubernetes, we just need Kubernetes, and then we need plugins as well. Okay, so I have created a kubeadm script. If you select this one, just you can use the same script to install the Kubernetes cluster using kubeadm. Okay, just copy this one. So go to your instance and then cd home ubuntu so ll sudo vi. You can just keep it as kubeadm.sh. Okay, just paste the script wq, and then you can just install the script. Okay, first before you have to give the execute permission chmod plus x, and then kubeadm. Okay, it needs sudo access. Okay, it is done. Now it can be executable. So just you can do sudo su, and then now I am become a root user ll. So let me try to install this kubeadm.sh. Let's wait for it to complete. Okay, so it is done. Now let's try kubectl get nodes. So we have one node and it is ready state kubectl get pods. So no resources found in this default namespace. Okay, now let's configure the cicd pipeline. Just come here. So if we go to manage Jenkins, under plugins, available plugins, go to Kubernetes CLI. Okay, just go to Kubernetes CLI, install. Okay, let it install. Okay, it has installed fine. Now let's go to this pipeline syntax. Okay, just refresh this one, and then if we go here, so with cube, okay, just select this one. Okay, just with cube credentials, just select this one, and then okay. So actually, what we have to do, we have to go into this here. So under om cd om. Okay, if you do here, we will have .cube file. Okay, so we have .cube. Just go into that .cube, and then if you see here, we have something called config. Okay, we can use this config file to log in to the cluster. Okay, so just do cat config. Okay, okay, just copy this entire content. Okay, from this API version, you can just copy everything. Just copy everything. Okay, just copy everything and then you can paste it in some path. Just come here. Okay, just paste it. Okay, and then you can just save as cube config. Okay, just save it. Just save it. Now come to credentials. Okay, just come to credentials and then you can select anything and then just select global credentials and here add credentials. Okay, here we have saved it as a file, right? Just select file and then you can give description as Kubernetes and then you can choose the file. Okay, you can just choose the file kube config. So just select kube config and then you can just click on open. Okay, okay, the Kubernetes config file is uploaded. Okay, so now let's go to pipeline syntax. So let's try to refresh this one. So if you come here um, with cube credentials and then you can use the credentials, this one, this is the file we have updated, right? So just select this one and then no need of giving you anything. Just click on generate script. Okay, just copy this one. So now let's go to this pipeline and then click on configure. Okay, so if we come down, let's select a step. Okay, let's select this step. Just copy this one and here you can enter, paste it and deploy to Kubernetes. Okay, so here you can just remove this one and then you can pass in script. Okay, under script you can just paste it. Oh, sorry, you can just paste this one, copy and then you can paste. Okay, just move this backward, just remove this block. Okay, and then actually we don't need any of this content. Okay, just remove this one, just remove this one and then credential ID, just remove these things as well. Okay, okay, just we have passed in the credential ID. Okay, so once this is done, just enter and then you can pass in the comments. Okay, so if we come to this one, so we have something called Kubernetes and inside this one we have some file called deployment.yaml. Okay, just select this deployment.yaml and then here under image you can give the image which is used here, end to end. And what is the image? This is the image. Okay, and then what is the tag? 6. Okay, just come here and then edit and then you can just replace and then what is the tag? It is 6, right? Just select 6 and then we have replicas equal to 1 and then it is on exposed on node port. Okay, just commit changes, commit deployment. Okay, this is done. Now, so we have this one. So inside Kubernetes, we have deployment.yaml, right? Just copy this one. Okay, and then go to the pipeline and then command to apply the file is kubectl apply -f and then you can pass in this Kubernetes Kubernetes slash deployment.yaml. Okay, so this one ends here, this. Okay, so it is fine. What happened? Okay, we have not closed this one. Okay, what is the issue? Okay. Oh, okay. Here we have one code. I forgot. Okay. Okay. Just okay. Now let's try to build this one. So if we come here, currently we don't have any images. Kubectl get pods. Okay. So we don't have anything. Let's wait for this to complete. So it's building. Okay. Build has failed. Okay. Let's see what exactly happened. Okay. Like Docker is having some issue. Let's check. Okay, so it is inactive and dead. Okay, because of that, it is not starting. Systemctl, you can just do start Docker. Okay, it is not starting. Status Docker. Okay, I have restarted the Docker daemon, so now it is up and running. Now let's try to build the pipeline again. Okay, now if you see, if we come to here and if you see console, so it has created the deployments demo app and it has created the service as well. So if you come here and if you do kubectl get pods, if you see, it is installed, but it's having some error. Let's try to troubleshoot that one. Okay, copy, copy kubectl. Okay, so it doesn't have the manifest app.jar. Let's check. Okay, the error seems to be with the code, but the pipeline is working fine. So it is not an issue. Like in case if you have the working code, then all the steps are working fine. Okay, so that's it, guys. So we have completed the end-to-end pipeline. Thank you.